Okay, time has come. This is the December Botswana trip. It is the 11th of December, and I'm ready and I'm packed. It is about just after 7, or it's just 7 to 8 in the evening, and I'm on my way to my Botswana trip. Let's go. You see it? Ready to go to hit the road. Get down. Shush. So Jan, praat saam met my. Waar is ons nou?
Net buite Stockport border. So laat ons 'n bietjie tyres af vir die corrugated grondpad. En dan ry ons Palapaya toe. As ek dit reg uitspreek, kan verkeerd wees. Ons groceries goed daar koop en dan van daar af Mount toe.
En kyk hoe lyk die pad voor ons. Daar sê. Dit is hoe Botswana lyk. Fantasties.
Denzel, where are we? Where are we?
Oh, het is in Botswana! Oh, great!
There's 5 of them there. This video don't justify, they are massive. So it's 16:45. We've arrived at Komaga, and this is how it looks here in Komaga in Botswana. That is Johan driving in front of me. We're just on our way to our campsite now. We covered 900 kilometers today, just over 902 kilometers to be exact. So we're gonna switch off and relax here at Rhino Sanctuary now and have a braai. And set up camp. If you see in the distance over there, that's all the vultures over there, and there's jackals over there as well. That is a zebra that hyenas killed last night right next to our camp. So we were forced to move camp. That's Johan standing over there. And this was our camp over here. And look at that, all these vultures. There's a lion in the camp here as well. The lion chased the hyenas away. And we had to move close to that hut over there on the other side, because we were in the line of fire. We had action here last night. Check that out. So that there is the second zebra they killed last night. So they killed 2 zebras, and yeah. So this is at Kumaga. It's about 30 kilometers out of Ngaipan. And we're riding through Kumaga now on our way to Ngaipan. That is Johan leading the way, and we're on the hunt for the lions that we heard last night. So we've seen another kill, another zebra kill. We just drove past it. This is just how it looks. Wow, Botswana. It is beautiful. This video doesn't justify the stunning views and the way this area looks. Botswana is stunning. You have to come and experience this. So this is us deciding to have a coffee break in the middle of Kumaga and Ngaipan. Look at this salt pan. Well, it's not a salt pan, it's just an open pan. It's called a pan. And then if you look in the distance over there, there's elephants, there's wildebeest, there's a lot happening on that side. This is Botswana at its best. We are going to have a coffee break now. That's Johan prepping over there. That's me standing over there. Just look at where we are standing. We are standing in the kill zone. This is the kill zone between Kumaga and Ngaipan. And there's a bull. This video don't justify how massive this thing is. He is huge. I'm just gonna try and zoom into that bull over there. This guy is massive. We are about 20-30 meters away from him. I can't go any closer, but this guy is huge. He's huge. Oh, Botswana, you are freaking beautiful. This is what we live for. This is stunning. I'm walking in the kill zone, and that's us standing over there. You have to get here and experience it yourself. That's a waterbed full of crocodiles. They're laying on the bank there, and all those hippos, look at all those hippos in the water. And look where we're standing, right in the kill zone. Holy shit, this is a massive kill zone that we're standing in. There can be lions, there's 2 male lions somewhere around here, we can't see them. The tour guide just drove past us and told us there's 2 male lions that's looking around here. This is the grounds where the cheetahs like to do their hunting. You are beautiful. So we get to experience the wildebeest coming to the water hole. What an experience we are having. Check this out. It's a rush of them. They're coming from the top over there, and that's where we need to go to get out here. And they're going all the way to all that water over there. But there's crocodiles there as well, so maybe we see some action, a crocodile bite, or grab a wildebeest. And there's some hippos over there as well. Look at them rushing to that waterhole. So this is just us doing a pit stop in Maun, supporting the locals with purchasing their wood. And that's Jan just tying them up there on top. We got this wood for 10 pula a bundle with like 5 pieces in there. Flip and all. It's the cheapest. In Kumaga the wood was 20 pula a bundle. And we got it for half the price here now. Right, that's supporting local. We are off to Third Beach. This is the road you take to the Moremi Game Reserve. It's going to take us to Third Beach. And this is the wide, corrugated, sandy road just outside of Maun. What a drive this is. $18 kilometers of this we have to do. Corrugated is quite bad, but it's nothing for the Hilux. Just doing beautifully on this road. As I'm riding to Third Bridge, this elephant crosses the road and I have to stop for him. It's not even a bull, but this thing is massive and he's looking at me. Okay, I can go. This is one of the bumpiest roads here in Botswana. This road really tests your tires and your suspension. And for anyone doing a trip like this, you've got to make sure you got proper suspension, proper tires. You don't have to have a modified suspension. You can do it with a proper, with a standard suspension as well, as long as your suspension is decent, proper, it's not faulty or anything like that. You can do it, yes, but it's gonna take a lot out of it. So I strongly advise that you have your suspension checked out, that your suspension is good for this road, your tires as well. You can't have worn out tires on a road like this. You need to have proper tires. Again, you can use proper all-terrain tires, but this road that we're on, 4x4 is highly recommended. If you don't have a 4x4, unfortunately you can't do this trip, you can't do this road. So yeah, it's very challenging, but very nice and rewarding as well when you complete it. So just a bit about the Moremi Game Drive roads. They are full of sand. There's sections where there's very thick soft sand where you sway side to side, and the sections where it's very hard, like I'm driving on now, you feel every bump. And there's rocks and stones, and it's a mixture of everything. So it's not just sand, it's not just stone, it's a mixture of everything, and it's corrugated as well, so you are bouncing all the time. And this is massive corrugated roads, so you feel it even if you're driving. Well, the speed limit is 60. Even if you're driving a 60, you are feeling it. A family of elephants crossing the road. I just got a dirty look from the mother, so I just stopped and kept my distance. I am not going closer. There's more coming. Check this out. Yeah, and if you look further down the road, there's another bunch of elephants coming through. So this is what we have to do when you're in Botswana and you're in their territory. Respect them, keep your distance, and let them move on before you can move on. Right, and we just entered the Moremi Game Reserve. We are making our way down to Third Bridge now. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait, because there's action here inside. We were just told by reception that the cheetahs are chasing their lunch, lions are on the hunt, wild dogs are going crazy, and the hyenas are bad boys over here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this trip. Here we go, Moremi Game Reserve. Give me some action. elephants coming to graze at the waterhole. All the zebra behind there. And there's more coming in the distance. We are basically standing in the kill zone. Botswana is one massive animal graveyard. We've seen so many dead animals and kills, and oh my word, it's unbelievable. Botswana, you are stunning. There's Pumbaa. Hello, Pumbaa. So this is waking up. We all packed up, waking up this morning in the Moremi Game Reserve camp, and we just had our morning coffee. We got here yesterday afternoon. Beautiful campsite. We had our hyenas through the camp, we had leopards through the camp, and then we bumped into Chris from Get Out, Go. Can you believe it? We've come across a legend, a YouTuber legend, Levi. This is for you, my boy. Look here, Get Out, Go. He's here with us on camp. He's just in the tent right now, but when he gets out, my boy, I'll show you. Uncle Chris is here with us. There he is, Levi. Look at that. Who is that? There you go, my boy. That's just for you. Yeah, what a beautiful night we had under the stars. Nice bright. We're gonna start our game drive in about half an hour. Right, we greet you this morning here at the Moremi Game Reserve, and we bumped into this legend. Maybe we can just get a word or two out of the legend. We never know. Let's hear what he says.
Yeah.
Chris, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Fine and you?
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, we're having a great morning. It's cooler than what it was the last few days. We're going to explore the reserve some more. So yeah, get out there.
Let's get out and go. And this is us approaching Third Bridge now, after driving about plus minus 30 kilometers in the Moremi Game Reserve. It's quite dry. First bridge we crossed, no water. Second bridge we crossed, no water as well. So yeah, this is us going over the third bridge section here now. And none other than Get Out, Go is in front of us. Yeah, we're following Get Out and Go. Chris, who's riding in front of us. What an awesome, amazing guy he is. Morning, guys.
Turn right onto 4W.
And we're just doing a pit stop over here at the bridge. There's a little tuck shop.
Right.
And we are getting ready to go over third bridge now. It's just Johan turning around as we're making our way across the bridge. Right, here we go.
Fuck scary.
Listen. And oh shucks, look at this. Oh my word, we're going over wooden logs. And we're crossing third bridge with a whole lot of water underneath us, with crocodiles in here. So if this breaks, oh my word. Shucks, what an experience. It's just my sensors going off because this bridge is so narrow. Oh, made it over safely. Right, and our journey continues. We are off to Kwai. This is the water crossing that we need to cross. It is kind of deep there, right in the middle. Johan is preparing to go through this. We have doubts, but we're in Botswana, so if not, why not? We are going through here. There's nobody around us. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And we made it to Kwai. What a mission. We are gonna switch off a bit and go for some nice game drive. There's our hyena and wild dog in the camp. Welcome to Kwai. Oh, another bridge crossing here at Kwai. Oh my word. Look at this, look. And we're off to the pans here in Kwai. Let's go. This is freaking scary. Shit, it's right. There's a hippo to my right. Okay, there's a few hippos. And gee whiz, the stuff is huge. And there's crocodiles to my left. So if this bridge gives in, I'm in shit. And this is wooden bridges. Just built randomly like that by the locals. Right. Here's some food. We are in Kwai. Let's go and check some game. That's the donker. Ja, maar is te donker. Voor die video. Huh? Ja, maar is te fucking donker, ik kan niet zien nie. Zet het af? Zet het af?
Wat af?
Waar is hy nou? Oh. So, we've come across our first buffalo. This is so freaking amazing. Look at this. We're in the pans of Kwai. We're standing here. We have to keep distance because these oaks will take us out big time. These stuff are huge. So there's the buffalo, and that's all the hippos over there. They are swimming in the river of Kwai. It's us standing over here, but that buffalo is looking at me like with a dirty look, so I don't want to take a chance and go too close. Check it out, standing over here in the open pan. We are exiting Kwai in the Moremi Game Reserve now. It is Monday morning, 16th December, 8:45, and we are making our way to Savuti. So apologies for the late video of all the information. This is day 3 in Botswana now. So we arrived in Botswana on Friday. Our first stop was at Rhino Sanctuary. We explored Rhino Sanctuary. Thanks, Kwai. You've been amazing. Yeah, so we explored Rhino Sanctuary for about. So it's a very small game reserve, and that's privately owned. And we were in there for about 2 hours, just riding around, checking out the rhinos, and they are stunning. They're beautiful, full horns. There's lots of rhinos inside there, just stunning to see. And then we made our way from Rhino to Kumaga, and that's where we
300 meters, turn left
had our
onto
first
unpaved gravel.
overnight. So we overnighted at Kumaga, and wow, we blown away with what we saw in Kumaga. Beautiful, beautiful pans.
Turn left onto unpaved gravel.
There's a kill zone that we can drive in as well. So when we got there, it was a hyena kill of 2 or 3 zebras just next to our camp.
Kilometers, turn left onto
Let
transit.
me not bore you too much with that, but yeah, that's the action we had in Kumaga. Then we made our way after Kumaga. We made our way to Maun via Ngaipan. We didn't stop over at Ngaipan because we needed to get to Maun because of time, so we could get into the camp. And we stopped over at the Moremi South Park, and wow, what an experience. Lions, lions, leopard, hyena. Yeah, we had some predators right in our camp. We had 15 hyenas in the camp and 1 leopard, and yeah, there's lots of elephants as well. And then from there we made our way to Kwai, and Kwai never disappointed. And we got to Kwai. Look, it's a long drive to Kwai, through the game reserve, but eventually we got there, and Kwai never disappointed because we saw buffalo. The stuff was huge. The buffalo actually charged me, and I had to take evasive action. I thought, whoa. I must say I pressed some panic buttons there, the way this thing came at me, and yeah. So we got out of this, unharmed, but I've got huge respect for a buffalo now. Don't mess with those guys. They are massive. They will take you out. We did nothing. We kept our distance, but they were just probably felt threatened by us, and then they obviously pushed us away. And now we are on our way to Savuti. So we're making our way to Savuti, into the Chobe Game Reserve. That's where the Okavango Delta is. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. That's where all the action is. Not that we didn't have action here. I just didn't elaborate on all of them. But yeah, we had loads of fun and action. So this is the road from Kwai to Savuti. Guys, this road. It is very bad. That words don't describe how bad this road is. So if you guys are considering bringing a trailer or a camper caravan thingy, think again. I've taken some photos of trailers that's laying on the side of the road. It is completely shattered, messed up. This road is gonna mess it up. So yeah, I'm just taking a small video. This video probably don't justify how the road look. I'm taking a small video of it.
Guys, this is an example of what the roads in Botswana
Yeah.
does to trailers.
Okay, listen to what the radio is saying. So I'm just taking a small video of how this road look. You can't drive more than 30 or 20 on this road. It is bad. You are gonna shake, you're gonna rattle, you're gonna roll, you're gonna do everything. This is bad, bad, bad. So when I do address you guys with regards to the trip, I'll give you guys information on everything. The do's and don'ts, the requirements, the not requirements, and etc. and stuff like that. So it's just a small video just to let you guys know this road is beyond bad. And what's ahead, another 2.8 kilometers, when I take that turn, that is where the sand is a meter thick. It is thick, thick, thick. So I'll do a small video for you over there as well. Okay. Right, so this is the sand road that we are now to Savuti. Guys, if you're pulling a trailer or a camper caravan type of thing, I strongly suggest you think again. This is not conducive. This is shaking freaking side to side like heavy, and we're like doing 5 kilometers an hour. And oh my word, I'm gonna take a video of inside and show you how I'm shaking. I don't recommend it at all. So I'm not even exaggerating. This is how it's going. Oh my word. This is how it's going. This is phew. It's side to side, up and down, sharp turns. The trees are very close. You are gonna scratch. So if you're worried about scratching, you are definitely gonna scratch. I can guarantee you that. There's thorn bushes close by. I've scratched, I didn't like it. It is what it is. You couldn't do anything about it. You can't turn around. You have to go through it. Elephants has broken lots of trees down in your pathways as well. So side to side, heavy, bouncing, heavy, scratching, heavy. These trails are, it's wide enough for your vehicle to go through, but I can tell you now, it's just. So good luck to you guys that is thinking about bringing a trailer or a camper caravan. I can tell you now, you're gonna have a very hard time coming through this and pulling it through here. So we are on the sand patch now. It's not that thick. I thought it would be thicker, but it's not that thick, so it's fine. I'm actually on 1.4 bars right now. I haven't pumped up since 3 days ago. I've been on 1.4 bars. Okay, here we go. We're gonna shake again. We're gonna bounce a bit. We're gonna bouncing. So yeah, that's just a small video of this road that we are on. And if you go to Savuti, that takes you to the Okavango Delta. And that's where you want to be, because that's the biggest park in the whole of Botswana. That's the crown jewel of Botswana. Is where you want to be, is in the Okavango Delta, because everything goes over there. So yeah, just thought I'd update you guys. We've gone through, looks like the bad patch is okay for now. We're on smooth sand. Let's see how the rest of the trip goes. But okay. Alright, here it starts to bump again. So yeah, this is a short video just to keep you guys informed of the quality and the condition of the roads here in Botswana. Right, so we have entered the Chobe National Park now. And we are on another type of sand road. Jan is in front of me. He's just setting up his GoPro just so that we can kind of demonstrate what these roads are like. This is sand. We are on pure sand right now, but the corrugated sand is huge. We're probably gonna do between 5 to 10 kilometers an hour at most. But this, I don't even have to explain to you guys how you're gonna shake, rattle and roll. And we are ready, and the GoPro is set up, so yeah, I'm I'm getting ready to shake. So here we go. Yeah, I haven't deflated yet because the sand is not that thick. It is thick, but not that thick. So I'm still on 1.4 bar. It's doing fine. I don't feel any strain on the motor yet from the tires being this hard, but the corrugated is heavy. Maybe the video doesn't justify what I'm doing or what I'm showing you now, but I'm just explaining to you guys the corrugated on this road. It is, I don't think you're going to experience it anywhere in South Africa. What I do recommend though is the paths are quite deep, and the center part of the path where you're riding, okay, so you do need a bit of high clearance as well. I've got a 40mm lift on my vehicle, and it's clearing it. It's fine, so it's doing the job. But high lift suspension is recommended. But there's one thing that I do highly recommend that you have. You need to have a bash plate. When you come to Zimbabwe, you need to have a bash plate. I've knocked 2-3 times already. You can't avoid it, and you can hear the shaking now because this is the corrugated that we're on. It is hectic. Gee whiz. Now I don't know if the video is recording all the bouncing, but you can hear my voice. It is heavy corrugated, heavy. So you need to make sure your suspension is proper. Can you do it with a standard suspension? Yes, you can. As long as your standard suspension is in good nick, yes, you can do a standard suspension. Can you do it on a normal all-terrain tire? I've got a standard all-terrain tire that I bought, that is on this vehicle since the time I bought it. I still got it, and the reason why I left it on, because I'm trying and testing it out. So far it is doing fantastic. I've got no complaints. This tire is doing marvelously with all the terrains. I've checked my tires, they still look fine. There's no damage or anything like that. As long as you got the right tire pressure on the different roads you're riding on, you'll be 100% fine. So if you want to do an upgraded suspension, that's great. It will make your drive a bit better, a lot better actually. But otherwise, can the standard suspension do it? Yes, it can. Highly recommended bash plate. If you got roof racks on and everything on the roof and stuff like that, you need to make sure that your nuts are tightly screwed on and using lock nuts, because I can tell you now, you're going to shake and those stuff are going to come loose, and you don't want that to happen and something breaks as well. Make sure your roof racks are mounted properly and your roof racks got no tears or cracks or that in it, because I can tell you now, here in Botswana, it will expose any... This is just me doing a quick video in the Okavango Delta. I don't want to stay too long because I am in apex predator territory. Just look at that behind me over there, the whole delta. It is amazing. Wow, there's a hell of a lot of zebra, buffalo, elephant, everything outside. So that is all food. So I'm cutting this video short. I'm going back. Cheers. Right, so this is in the Chobe National Park. So we are basically in the Okavango Delta, and we're on our way to Savuti now, and everything goes here apparently. Every single animal that you can think of is here. So the Okavango Delta is the mother of the wildlife here in Botswana. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing some nice action. We've had elephants run in front of us. We had an elephant roadblock, we had a giraffe roadblock, we had a zebra roadblock, we had springbok roadblock. Yeah, multiple different type of roadblocks. So the roadblocks they have here in Botswana is the best. I will take an update in a bit again. Okay, so now we are in the Okavango Delta. We are in the Okavango Delta, and there's a massive bull elephant approaching us, coming into the path that we are riding. He is huge, and you can see him there in the distance. So we're just going a bit slow. We don't want to disturb them because these elephants will take us out. Our vehicles are like feathers to them, and we've seen it happen already. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Massive. He's massive. He's probably standing like what, 4 meters, 5 meters tall. Right, so this is the section with a thick sand. And the not so nice part is there's a lot of broken off twigs, tree peak parts and stuff like that. We've been averaging speed between 20 and 30 at most, but otherwise we've been doing more 20 kilometers an hour. We can't go faster than that, and we need to get to the Savuti camp, and we are still driving in the Okavango Delta, but this is how thick this sand is. I highly recommend a bash plate. If you don't have a bash plate, get a bash plate, because this road and the other roads that we covered will definitely knock. Bash plate is going to be your lifesaver. You can get away with no snorkel. Yes, it's dusty here, but it's not that bad. I would highly recommend a bash plate over a snorkel. If you can't do both, bash plate first. If you can do both, great, get them, but bash plate I highly recommend. If you want to put on any accessories, bash plate first. This road is thick. The tire temperature that we hit now is close on to 60 degrees, which is still not too bad, but it's rising. And the temperature outside, we are at 46 degrees outside here in Botswana. So you can imagine how hot the sand is. The other thing also you need to take in consideration is your tire wall. Make sure you got a proper tire wall, because this sand eats your tire walls with the heat as well. So if you going for a 1-plier, make sure it is a 2-ply strength. Otherwise you go for a 2-plier with a 2-ply or 3-ply strength. Highly recommended. And we've made it to the Okavango Delta, and we're gonna go and explore, because apparently the wild dogs are hunting. So we're gonna go and hunt for the wild dogs and see where they are. They're about a kilometer. We're about a kilometer away from where they are. There's in front of us. There's plenty of zebra, plenty of giraffe, plenty of a lot of things here, and so yeah, we'll keep you posted with more vids. If we see some apex predators and doing their thing. Apparently the wild dogs are hunting, and we're wanting to go and catch that on camera.
Goeie ding om dit besluit om eers te braai, want as dit begin reën ook, dan het ons daarom ook klaar gebraai.
And it's the Tuesday morning, 17th of December in the Okavango Delta. And we just got a male lying. We just woke him up. He was laying under that tree. We spotted our first lion in the Okavango Delta. These guys hide away. And we just started, and we crossed the bridge about, what, 100, 200 meters in, and boom. There he is. Yana standing over there in the trail. And there's that big guy. I'm standing literally like, what, 20 meters away from him. Maybe less. He's literally just chilling there. I would love it if he could entertain us, but yeah, let's not mess with him. They are wild. Thank you, Savuti. Thank you, Okavango Delta. One of my bucket lists or boxes ticked off. So this is us sitting in the Savuti pans, and normally every pan is like a kill zone, but this is not a kill zone. It is dry here in Savuti. Look at this. That is a water hole. It is bone dry. We're just looking for hyena and wild dog dens. They're around here somewhere. Just can't find them. But it is still beautiful.
Harde by Jakob wel weer oor die pad. Anna. Okay, Jakob.
So look at the distance we are from that lion. We're like literally like 10 meters from that lion, laying, grazing, lazy ass under the tree. He's not even worried about us. So we can't count how many lions there are, but there's lions under. That's one male laying there. There's another male laying under that tree there. Let me just zoom in. There you can see him. And then over here as well. Do you see that bush of trees over there? There's a lot laying just under there, so we can't see how many there are. So we're about 10 meters away from the line on my right, and that's about what, 40 meters from the line on my left, and about another 40 meters with a group of lions laying under that bush over there. And we are standing right here in the Okavango Delta, in the Savuti Chobe Game Reserve. So yeah, we are getting proper wildlife game viewing over here. And look, where's Johan? That's where Johan's standing, right over here. Okay, so we are sitting in the Savuti Game Reserve, which is the Okavango Delta. And as my previous video, on my right, I'm within what, 10 meters from a male lion that is laying under the tree sleeping. This guy is massive. He just turned around now. He's huge. The size of that paws, that mouth, that head. Ugh. And then straight ahead, about 30 meters away from me, there's another male lion with about 3-4 female lions with him under that tree. And then on my left there's another male lion, and guess what? There's cubs as well. There's cubs. So I speak under correction. I'm not sure if this is the Mara tribe, but they said these lions, the Mara tribe lions, are in the game reserve over here, and we are just being entertained by these beautiful animals. This is what we came for, and we're seeing these lions, and the reason why they are dwindling around this area is because there's a water hole about 50 meters behind us, and that's the only source, because Botswana is actually very dry. There's no water. All the natural water holes are dried out, and that water hole behind me is a artificial water hole where the reserve is actually pumping in bore water to keep the animals afloat. But Botswana is extremely dry. Yeah, the animals there, they are animals. I can guarantee you there are animals, lots of animals, but they've all hidden away. They're far in between each other and stuff like that. So you have to search high and low. So I don't know if it's the luck of the draw, but yeah, we are being spoiled with lions here, and these guys are huge. Another thing is, when we crossed the bridge, we rode about 100 meters in, and boom, we found the lions. So yeah, do I recommend Savuti? Yes, definitely. Right, so now we're making our way back to Kasane. We are done with Savuti. Okay, so we have said our goodbyes to Savuti. Savuti did not disappoint at all, and we've seen lions. We've heard them last night. We had hyenas right next to us last night again, and that was about as early hours of the morning. The hyenas came through my camp and I got woken up, and that was about 2:30 this morning, where the hyenas was at my dry bowl. We forgot the dry bowl outside because we heard the lions coming, and we just dropped everything, jumped into the tents, and yeah, we just took a safety precaution. We didn't pack up any of our stuff. And then at around 2:30 this morning, the hyenas came to the camp and scratched my Bible, in my Bible and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, that's all part of where we are at. That's Johan driving in front now, so we are making our way to Kasane. Savuti has been fantastic. We've seen the lions now this morning at about 9 o'clock. It was 3 massive males and about 6 to 7 females and some cubs. So yeah, that was fantastic to see. We haven't seen any wild dogs yet. That is the only apex predator that we haven't seen so far in Botswana. We've heard them, yes, we've heard them, but we haven't seen them. So I mean, that's one animal I would love to see, because I actually am a huge wild dog fan as well. So if I could see a wild dog, it would be great, and I can tick that box as well. But otherwise, Savuti has been amazing. Botswana has been beyond amazing. I couldn't. I think words can't explain the experience that we have had here in Botswana. So goodbye Savuti for now. Until next time, we are off to Kasane. So we are still in the Chobe National Forest. We just stopped to top up with some diesel. This road, oh my word, look at this road ahead of me. It is the worst, one of the worst corrugated roads that you can get. I can tell you now, guys, if you're thinking of bringing a trailer or caravan here, think again. You're gonna struggle. So yeah. Right, so now we are entering the Chobe Forest Reserve. So let's see what the Chobe Forest Reserve has in store for us. This wasn't part of the itinerary plan, but we landed up here now because we're making our way, taking a slightly different route from Savuti to Kasane, and we're driving through the reserve, which brought us through to Chobe Forest Reserve to get to Kasane. So yeah, let's see what it has in store for us. Right, look at that board in front of me. Kasane right, Zimbabwe right, and Zambia right. We are on our way to Kasane.
Continue on A33, transit.
Right, we've made it to Elephant Sands finally. Jan, how was the road to Elephant Sands from Savuti?
Savuti, yeah, the first about 80 k's was very rough, very thick sand and corrugated roads, but once we hit the tar road, not too bad. Few 60-80 zones, but further not too bad.
Here we go. So we stopping over here at Elephant Sands just to get a night's rest, and then from here we're heading back to the border, back to South Africa. Botswana, you've been fantastic. There you are.
Amazing
Amazing
words
stuff.
can't describe it.
Here we go. Thank you. Right, this is our last proper night we're gonna have in Botswana. We're at Elephant Sands, and freaking hell, guess look what we find. We find a proper something we can relax, chill at. There's a bar here, we're gonna have a buffet. And look what's behind me. Elephant Sands, and we've got elephants in the pit over there. So fantastic. So let me just go back so you can see that. This is my view from the table we're gonna sit at. Check this out. Look at that. Those stuff are huge. So we can sit and chow and watch elephants and yeah, just enjoy it. Jan?
My last name.
Yeah, so one of our last nights here in Botswana. Are we gonna enjoy ourselves?
Definitely.
If ever there was someone I'd do a trip like this again, is this Ace the guy. This is freaking a man of steel. What a fucking guy. Thanks, Jan. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and for coming with me on this trip and making it a memorable one.
My pleasure. Every time, anytime.
Yeah, let's enjoy. So this is the view of chilling at the bar area at Elephant Sands, and as you can see just around that, that's all the tented chalets type of thing, and then just behind me where I'm sitting on the other side, that's the campsites And then all the elephants just come and graze over here, and then you can see all the people just chilling at the bar, that side like that. Wow, everybody just chilling. That's Jan just chilling over here. Lekker. And this is the morning of Elephant Sands. This is the campsite. You can see everybody. It's waking up. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. That's the campsite, chalets that's over there like that. And this is the elephant pit where all the elephants just come and graze in the water hole over there. And this is how the restaurant, pub, bar setup looks over here like that. And that's Johan and myself set up at our campsite right next to the bar. It is so peaceful, so chilled, so quiet, so relaxing here at Elephant Sands. We had a good night's rest. Perfect place to come and end off your Botswana trip. Thank you, Elephant Sands. So this is the end of my journey here in Botswana. You can see we just finished off at the Elephant Sands behind me. Started from Cape Town and we entered the Stockport border. We went right up to Malapaya, Rhino, Malpa, Thailand, Pound, hit the whole city, around Kasane, right down Francistown. Now we're in Elephant Sands. As my GPS states, I've covered just under 5,000 kilometers. So I've still got about plus minus another 2,000 to go. And I've done it all in this. They said you need this, you need that, you need X when you need Y and you need Z. I said let's put this beast to the test. Because I've got Toyota at heart, I thought why not? If I'm buying reliability, let's see what reliability can do. Standard wheels, as I bought it. Standard suspension, as I bought it. Look at this beast, look. We've done corrugated road. The words can't describe how bad the corrugated road was. You went side to side, you went up and down, sand, rock, water, mud, tree stumps, you name it. These roads in Botswana, especially the off-roading, is bad. It is bad. We should so much, I can't describe how bad we should. But anyway, let me not dwell too much on that. I just want you to know that this vehicle, the Toyota Hilux, came through all of that. What, about 4,000 plus kilometers of off-roading to the extreme with a standard suspension, standard wheel drums, standard wheels. Beautiful. I enjoyed the drive. She impressed me a lot. And Toyota, I just thank you for showing you your brand can do the job.